The April 2026 Costco coupon book just started landing in mailboxes, and this one is actually physically bigger than the books from the past several months. More pages, more deals, and a few items in there that Costco has not put on sale in a very long time. If you shop at Costco, what's happening right now will directly affect how much money stays in your pocket between now and May 3rd. That is the window we're working with, April 6th through May 3rd, 2026. And today I'm walking you through 13 of the best deals in the building right now. Some of these are obvious. A couple surprised me when I was putting this together. And one of them is at the end of the list, number 13. And it's not even a product. It's a Costco policy that most members either don't know exists or completely forget about until it's too late. That one alone could be worth real money for you today if you've been shopping at Costco in the past few weeks. So stick around for that one. Let's get into it. 1. Michelin tires, $80 off a set of 4. The first deal I want to lead with is the tire deal, because this is the kind of thing people either jump on immediately or completely forget about until their next oil change. Michelin is back in the April coupon book at $80 off any set of 4 Michelin tires. That's $80 off, automatically applied at checkout. No coupon code, no form to fill out, no rebate to mail in. Costco's Tire Center is one of the most underappreciated parts of the warehouse, and here's why most people undersell it. Every single Costco tire purchase comes with free installation, lifetime rotation, lifetime balancing, and a road hazard warranty built into the price. At a regular tire shop, those services add up to several $100s over the life of the tire. At Costco, it's all included from day one. Michelin tires on their own are already priced at a premium because the quality backs it up. Their wear ratings consistently outperform a lot of competitors in the same price range. Getting $80 off a full set and then having free rotations for the life of those tires is a real financial difference over 3 or 4 years of driving. If your tires have more than 40,000 miles on them, or you've been putting this conversation off since last fall, April is the time to act. The deal runs through May 3rd, but Tire Center appointment slots fill up quickly on weekends. I'd call ahead or book online rather than walking in and hoping for the best. 2. Greenworks 80-volt 21-inch self-propelled mower, $100 off. Number 2 is for anyone who has been thinking about switching from a gas mower to battery-powered lawn equipment. The Greenworks 80-volt 21-inch self-propelled mower is $100 off right now in the April book. Greenworks has been showing up in Costco coupon books more consistently over the past couple of years, and the 80-volt line specifically is worth paying attention to. That voltage matters. The lower-end battery mowers that get bad reviews online are almost always running on 40-volt or 24-volt batteries. Not enough power for a real yard with thicker grass? The 80-volt platform is what serious lawn equipment runs on, and it handles slopes, thicker turf, and longer grass in a way that the underpowered stuff simply doesn't. The self-propelled feature is something I used to think was a luxury until I borrowed my brother-in-law's self-propelled gas mower one summer. The difference on any kind of incline is not subtle. You're not pushing anymore. The mower is pulling itself forward and you're just guiding it. For anyone in their 50s or 60s who has a medium to large yard with any kind of grade, that feature alone justifies looking at this. Spring timing on this deal is no accident. Costco knows exactly when people start thinking about their yards, and this is that week. If you've had the gas-to-battery conversation with yourself every spring and keep putting it off, $100 off is worth stopping and actually pricing it out. 3. Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter, $4.30. Off. Number 3 is one I genuinely use every single week, so I have a little more to say about this one. Kerrygold Pure Irish Butter is $4.30 off in the April book, bringing the Costco package down to $12.69. Here's the thing most people don't realize. The price per ounce at Costco on Kerrygold at regular price is already better than what you'd pay at a standard grocery store. When you layer the $4.30 savings on top of that, you're getting real European-style grass-fed butter at a price that's hard to argue with. The flavor difference between Kerrygold and standard commodity butter is real, and it's particularly noticeable in 2 situations: spread on bread and baking. The higher butterfat content changes the texture of cookies and pastries in a way you can actually taste. My neighbor, she does a serious amount of holiday baking, the kind where she starts in October. She switched to Kerrygold from Costco about 2 years ago and told me flat out she'll never go back to the store brand. She buys several packages at a time and keeps them in the freezer because butter freezes beautifully without any quality loss. That is the right move here. When Kerrygold goes on sale at Costco, you buy as much as your freezer will hold. It doesn't go on sale every month. 4. Kirkland Signature Sparkling Energy Drinks. Number 4 is brand new, and I mean brand new, just launched. Costco is now making Kirkland Signature Sparkling Energy Drinks. The April book has a 24-count variety pack priced at $16.99. 24 cans for $16.99 works out to about 70 cents per can. The pack gives you 8 cans each of orange, peach, and tropical flavors. People who've already picked these up are saying the mouthfeel is very close to Celsius. The taste lands somewhere near Red Bull, and they're sugar-free. One practical heads-up worth knowing: reportedly, the packaging looks quite similar to Kirkland's signature hard seltzer, so double-check the label before opening one and handing it to someone at a gathering. But here's the thing about this deal. If you or anyone in your household regularly buys energy drinks at a gas station or a convenience store, you're probably paying between $2.50 and $3.50 per can. At Costco, you're at 70 cents. That's not a marginal improvement. That's the kind of price difference that actually changes a weekly habit. This is exactly the kind of Kirkland product launch that reminds people why the Kirkland Signature brand became what it is. When Costco decides to enter a market, the price is almost always going to be the lowest you've seen for a comparable product. Energy drinks at 70 cents a can is a good example of that. 5. Orgain Protein and Creatine. Multiple deals. Number 5 is actually 2 products that belong in the same conversation. Orgain has a strong presence in the April book. The Orgain Protein Plus Superfoods. Plant-based protein powder is $8 off. And the Orgain Micronized Creatine Monohydrate Powder, which is a relatively new addition to Costco, is $5 off, bringing it down to $14.99. Here's my contrarian take on this, and I want to be direct about it. A lot of people in the 50 and 60 plus age range have been conditioned to think that protein supplements and creatine are products for bodybuilders and college-age gym regulars. That assumption is outdated, and the research has been moving in the other direction for years. Maintaining muscle mass after the age of 50 is one of the most important things you can do for long-term health. Not just for looking better, but for balance, bone density, and quality of life. Most people that age are not eating enough protein, and studies on creatine specifically have looked at benefits in older adults, not just athletes. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not prescribing anything here. Talk to your physician before making changes. But if you've seen these products on the shelf and wondered whether they're relevant to your life, April is a reasonable time to try them at a discount and find out. 6. Huggies Plus Little Snugglers, Diapers and Pampers. Swaddlers Ultra, both $10 off. Number 6. This one is for the grandparents in the room, because this channel's audience tends to be a little past the diaper stage personally. Huggies Plus Little Snugglers are $10 off right now, bringing a common size pack to $29.99. And Pampers Swaddlers Ultra Diapers are also $10 off in the same April book. The fact that both brands are discounted simultaneously is unusual. Normally, the Costco coupon book rotates. Huggies one month, Pampers the next. Having both on sale at the same time in April means if you're buying for a grandchild or helping a family member stock up, you actually have a real choice between preferred brands at the same discount level. Diapers are one of those categories where buying ahead and storing is always the right call. A newborn can go through 10 or 12 diapers a day. The savings add up fast when you're buying at this scale. 7. Allergy medications, $3 to $11 off. And the timing on this one is directly tied to the calendar. Allergy medications are featured in the April book, with discounts ranging from $3 to $11, depending on which product you pick up. Kirkland Signature Aller Clear is in there. That's their version of the 24-hour generic antihistamine. Flonase nasal spray is on sale. Claritin as well. Pollen counts are already rising across most of the country right now, and the next 6 weeks are typically the worst of spring allergy season for a lot of people. Here's the thing about buying allergy medication at Costco versus a chain pharmacy. The unit price difference is significant. A small box of antihistamines at a drugstore is priced for convenience. You're paying for the fact that it's there when you need it urgently. Costco's large quantity format at a sale price is a completely different math. If you've been managing the same seasonal allergies for years and you already know what works for you, buying a 365-count bottle in April at a discount is just logical. And if you've been on the fence about trying a nasal steroid like Flonase for the first time, a lower price point in the coupon book is a reasonable moment to try it. You'd be getting the same active ingredient as what's in the prescription version, just at a fraction of the cost. 8. Kirkland Signature Organic Creamy Peanut Butter. Number 8 is a returning product that has a real following among Costco regulars. Kirkland Signature Organic Creamy Peanut Butter is back on shelves this April. The ingredient list has 2 items: peanuts and salt. That's it. No partially hydrogenated oils, no added sugar, no stabilizers. Before the processed food industry started engineering peanut butter to stay blended on the shelf indefinitely, that's what peanut butter was. The trade-off with a natural peanut butter is that the oil separates. You'll see a layer of oil at the top when you open it, and you need to stir it back in. The workaround most people use is to store the jar upside down in the fridge for 24 hours before opening it, which keeps the oil from separating as dramatically. Here's the part most people don't think about. The price per ounce on natural peanut butter at a regular grocery store is genuinely high. You're often paying $4 or $5 for a 16-ounce jar of organic natural peanut butter at a typical store. Costco's 2-pack format at their normal price already beats that. When this comes back in season, it sells out. If you use peanut butter regularly and you've been buying a commercial brand with a longer ingredient list out of habit, this April return is worth grabbing while it's available. 9. Kirkland Signature Dog Food. Number 9 is one I want to flag carefully because the details are still coming in, but the headline itself is significant enough to mention. Kirkland Signature Dog Food has appeared in the April 2026 coupon book. Deal tracking sites that monitor Costco monthly have noted that the Kirkland Signature Dog Food line almost never shows up in the coupon book. It sells consistently enough at regular price that Costco rarely needs to discount it. The specific discount amount wasn't fully confirmed across sources as I put this video together, so I'd recommend checking the in-store signage or the Costco app when you visit to verify the exact number. But here's why it matters even without the confirmed figure. Kirkland Signature Dog Food, specifically the chicken, rice, and vegetable formula, which is one of their most popular, already benchmarks well against comparable quality options that cost significantly more at pet stores. The 40-pound bag format makes the per-pound cost very competitive with mid-range pet store brands that make similar quality claims. If you have a dog and you're already buying Kirkland pet food at full price, any discount on this product is worth acting on because it genuinely doesn't happen often. And if you've been buying a more expensive brand elsewhere, April is a reasonable time to pick up a bag and do a side-by-side test. 10. Ascent Whey Protein Blend, $13 off the Ascent. Whey Protein Blend is $13 off in the April book, bringing it down to $38.99. If you're not familiar with Ascent as a brand, the thing that sets it apart from a lot of protein powders on the market is the ingredient list, or more precisely, how short it is. No artificial sweeteners, no proprietary blends, no unnecessary fillers. The sourcing is from dairy that's tested for banned substances, which matters more if you're an athlete, but also signals a cleaner product overall. Compare that to what you'd spend for a similarly clean, single-source whey protein at a supplement store. You're often looking at $60 to $75 for a comparable product in a flashier container. Costco cuts that premium significantly at regular price. The additional $13 off in April makes this one of the better per-serving protein values in the building this month. If someone in your household already uses protein powder, this is worth stocking up on. These coupon book deals don't repeat every month. The next time you see Ascent discounted at Costco could be several months from now. 11. DB's Organics. Superfruit Freezies, $9.99 for 40. Count number 11 just hit Costco freezer sections nationwide starting April 6th. DB's Organics Superfruit Freezies, 40-count box for $9.99. These are freezer pops made entirely with fruit juice and fruit puree. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no preservatives. The 3 varieties are strawberry lemon, blueberry pomegranate, and mango orange. At 25 cents per pop for a clean ingredient list, that is a genuinely good value. And the allergen-free profile makes them easy to have around when grandchildren visit with different dietary needs or food sensitivities. Here's my honest take on this one. A lot of people assume freezer pops are strictly kids' territory. But if you want a cold, low-calorie treat on a warm afternoon, something that satisfies the craving for something sweet without being complicated, these check that box. I'd take one of these over a chemical-forward popsicle any day, and at $9.99 for 40, the math is easy to justify. These are seasonal inventory at Costco, tied to the spring and early summer window. When they sell out, they're done until next year. If this sounds like your household, don't wait on it. 12. Kirkland Signature Carrot Bar Cake, $15.99. Number 12 is from the separate weekly insider deals running alongside the main April coupon book. These are shorter window savings that Costco runs to bridge the gap between monthly books. The Kirkland Signature Carrot Bar Cake is back for Easter season at $15.99, which is $3 off the regular price. If you've ever brought the Costco carrot cake to a family gathering, you already know what happens to it. It's gone within the first hour. It's a dense, cream cheese frosted bar-style cake, not a round layer cake, which makes it easier to slice and serve without any ceremony. The fact that it's a bar format also means it travels well in a container to someone's house. This is a seasonal item. Costco doesn't carry carrot cake year-round. It comes back around Easter and then it disappears again. If you're hosting anything in the next few weeks or you want to bring something to a gathering that takes zero effort and gets genuine compliments, this is the one. At $15.99 for a dessert that serves a full table, the value is hard to argue with. 13. The 30-day price adjustment policy. This one is not a product. And I say that because it might be the most valuable thing in this entire video for people who have been shopping at Costco in the past month. Here is the policy. If you bought something at Costco within the last 30 days, and that item is now on sale in the April coupon book, Costco will refund you the difference. You go to the returns desk at the warehouse where you made the original purchase, show them your receipt or your member account, and they give you back the gap between what you paid and what it's on sale for now. No drama, no argument. This is a published Costco policy. The only conditions are that you're within 30 days, you made the purchase at that specific location, and the item isn't something you're buying to resell. I learned this firsthand about a year and a half ago. I bought a protein supplement at full price in mid-March, and 2 weeks later I watched it appear in the coupon book on sale. I assumed I was just out of luck, that the deal was for new purchases only, and I'd missed the window by buying early. I was wrong. I walked back in, mentioned it at the returns desk, and the refund came back onto my Costco membership without any friction. I think I got back somewhere around $12. Not life-changing on its own, but that money was mine, and I almost left it on the table just because I didn't know the policy existed. The reason I'm bringing this up specifically in April is that the March coupon book ran through March 29th, and the April book kicks off April 6th. If you bought any of the products featured in this video, the Kerrygold butter, the Ascent protein, the allergy medication, the Oregon products, at full price in the last 30 days, there's a real chance you can go back and recover some of that money right now. Check your receipts, check the April book, do the math. Costco built this policy to reward members who shop with them consistently. Most people never use it because they don't know it's there. So those are your 13 best Costco deals to know about this week in April 2026. The Michelin tire deal at $80 off a set of 4 is the biggest dollar opportunity if you've been putting tires off. The Kerrygold butter and the Kirkland energy drinks are the everyday wins that add up over the month. The Greenworks mower is worth a serious look if battery equipment has been on your radar.
The Organ and Ascent protein deals are for anyone thinking about supporting muscle health, which, if you're in your 50s or 60s, belongs on your radar regardless of whether you think of yourself as someone who uses supplements. And the 30-day price adjustment policy is sitting there waiting for you to use it. Quick question for the comments this week. Have you ever actually used Costco's 30-day price adjustment? I genuinely think most members have no idea it's available. Let me know down below. And if you spotted any of these deals at your local warehouse this week, drop a comment with what you found. Availability can vary by location, and real reports from members watching this are helpful to everyone else. If this video helped you plan your next Costco trip, subscribing helps us keep bringing you these updates every week. We'll see you in the next one.